Hello, my people. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, depending on where you are from. Here, it's a good afternoon. Welcome back to the voice you know very well, Victory Voice. Please do subscribe. Join us here. This is where we resurfaced. Okay? Yes. Now, the news is this: the U.S. condemns suppression of voters in Lagos, announces fresh visa ban on corporates. This one concerns Oluomo. Please listen and share to him. Remember, I think he's living in US, and then he came back to cause violence and the suppression of voters' rights in Lagos. Now this message is for him. The United States on Tuesday said it was disturbed by widespread case of ethnically induced voter suppression in Lagos during the March 18 governorship election, saying such action would not go unpunished. People like Bayo Onanoga, MC Oluomo, Akinsoye, and another ally of Mr. Tinubu's have publicly called for violence against Nigerians of Igbo origin in Lagos, saying the nation's commercial capital belongs to the Yoruba ethnic group. Mr. Onanoga, in particular, defied widespread condemnation to back down on his dangerous rhetoric, insisting that the Igbo ethnic nationalities have no place in Lagos politics and government. Thousands of Igbo's residents reportedly being turned back from polling centers by political thugs loyal to the ruling All Progressive Congress, with many voters being asked to speak Yoruba before being allowed to access the ballots. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who was re-elected on the back of the suppression of opposition votes, has sued for calm following his victory, saying he would make efforts to mend fences and the systemic ethnic division across the state. The U.S. statement on Tuesday followed similar observation by other election observers who said Nigeria's 2023 election fell short of the standard upheld in previous cycles in recent years. Nigeria carried out second rounds of its electoral process with gubernatorial and state assembly election on March 18th. The United States is deeply troubled by the disturbing acts of violence, voters' intimidation, and suppression that took place during those polls in Lagos, Kano, and other states. Members of the U.S. diplomatic mission observed the election in Lagos and elsewhere and witnessed some of these incidents firsthand. The use of ethnically charged rhetoric before, during, and after the gubernatorial election in Lagos was particularly concerning. We commend all Nigerian political actors, religious and community leaders, youth, and the citizens who have chosen to reject and speak out against such violence and inflammatory language, affirming Nigerians' commitment to and respect for the democratic process. We call on Nigerian authorities to hold accountable and bring to justice all the individuals found to have ordered or carried out efforts to intimidate voters and suppress votes during the election process. The United States, likewise, will consider all available actions, including additional visa restrictions on individuals believed to be responsible for the complicit in undermining the democratic process in Nigeria. Following the February 25th national election, the United States joined other international observers in urging the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to improve voting process and technical elements that experienced flaws in that voting round. The March 18 election appeared to have had significant operational improvements as polling stations generally opened on time and most results were visible on an electronic viewing platform in a timely manner. The United States renews its call for any challenges to election results to go through established legal process, which must not be intervened with. We further call for Nigerian people to work together as they participate in and continue to strengthen the country's vibrant democracy. Okay, that's the news we are having from here, from this channel, that Oluomo and his likes, they are being banned, they are being restricted, visa, whatever the US knows they can do to punish them, they will do it. And they are calling this failed state to do same. Well, they are called on Nigeria to mete out punishment for Oluomo and Agberos in Lagos. It will fall on deaf ears because we know the leader himself, the Tinubu himself, is a leader of Agbero and will never do anything to harm them. All right, that was why they had the audacity to dictate who will vote and who will not vote. Even some Yoruba people that they felt look like Igbo people, because human beings are the same except the language differences and traditional differences. So mere looking at a person, you may not be able to say this is a Yoruba person or Igbo, because most people look alike. All right, so those ones were disenfranchised too. They didn't vote, they were chased back. They will ask them to speak Yoruba, make some statements in Yoruba. If you're able to make it correctly, they will check your accent in Yoruba or language. Then they will allow you to vote, and that was voters' apathy. It has never happened before, and this is the worst that can happen. Badebo is not finding it funny. He's not even backing down. He said those mandates, he will fight for it. Though he looks young, he's young, yes, but he said he can never be intimidated to look down on the people that were ready to support him to be on seat. So that's the news we have for you right now, and we urge you to subscribe to this very channel. Always come around for such news and likes. God bless you.